the internet wild, there is a streamer with shitty takes, with jokes so bad, they're almost a crime, yet people tune in every single time. Marvel Strike Force, Raid and the like, watching him is similar to a hike. Annoying and stressful, exhausting and long, I say keep watching, but please be strong. And it goes on and on and on, but there's this one thing we gotta say. Fuck you, Bones, every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones, give in to the power, it is the love that imparts the good, the bad, and the bones. A trio of unsavory people sitting in a pub, 3 SW go geniuses in a place that serves beer, or 3 people with malicious intent in an establishment used for having a drink. What a silly name! Less than 3, I go pee, exactly 3, that's for me. More than 3, hey, why is ignorance here? No one knows! And it goes on and on and on, but there's this one thing we gotta say. Fuck you, Bones, every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones, give in to the power, it is the love that imparts. Adore these 3 people in this pub, can't listen to him for hours. Bad takes he had to endure, his takes are beautiful flowers in a deep sea full of poo. He said fuck, bit and nasty once, but in a respectful way. Got bullied by Baroness once, so I guess that is okay. And it goes on and on and on, but there's this one thing we gotta say. Fuck you, Bones, every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones, give in to the power, it is the love that imparts. He's way cooler than Captain Amazing, said he himself. And we're still waiting for that list. You surely must have missed of all the stupid shit that happened in the Acolyte. He streams on Twitch, does the huts hang out, 3 scoundrels in a cantina. How does he find the time for that? But there are questions left unanswered. Why doesn't he have bad batch? What does the 88 stand for? Why does a grown-up man wear a base cap? But C-Squared told him he had a brain. Takes this compliment with him forever. Fuck you, Bones, every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones, give in to the power, it is the love that imparts. When will this song finally end? In the internet wild, there is a streamer with shitty takes, with jokes so bad, they're almost a crime, yet people tune in every single time. Marvel Strike Force, Raid and the like, watching him is similar to a hike. Annoying and stressful, exhausting and long, I say keep watching, but please be strong. And it goes on and on and on, but there's this one thing we gotta say. Fuck you, Bones, every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones, give in to the power, it is the love that imparts the good, the bad, and the bones. A trio of unsavory people sitting in a pub, 3 SW go geniuses in a place that serves beer, or 3 people with malicious intent in an establishment used for having a drink. What a silly name! Less than 3, I go pee, exactly 3, that's for me. More than 3, hey, why is ignorance here? No one knows! goes on and on and on. But there's this one thing we gotta say. Fuck you, Bones. Every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones. Give in to the power. It is the love that imparts. The God needs 3 people in this pub. Can't listen to him for hours. Bad takes he had to endure. His takes are beautiful flowers in a deep sea full of poo. He said fuck bit nasty once, but in a respectful way. Got bullied by a baroness once, so I guess that is okay. And it goes on and on and on. But there's this one thing we gotta say. Fuck you, Bones. Every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones. Give in to the power. It is the love that imparts. He's way cooler than Captain Amazing, said he himself. And we're still waiting for that list. You surely must have missed of all the stupid shit that happened in the Acolyte. He streams on Twitch, does the huts hang out? 3 scoundrels in a cantina. How does he find the time for that? But there are questions left unanswered. Why doesn't he have bad batch? What does the 88 stand for? Why does a grown-up man wear a base cap? But C-Squared told him he had a parade. Takes this compliment with him forever.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm in a good mood. Very, very tired out, guys. But we're here to build a Christmas tree. I mean, a base. A base, honest, it's a base. It's nothing to do with us building a giant Christmas tree today. Maybe. But yeah, we're here to chill. We're here to have a laugh today. Don't know if it's going to be a massively long stream or a shorter stream today. Just being brutally honest, it's one of those. Tomorrow we are playing Ashes of Creation again. And I'm kind of looking forward to that stream. I'm thinking of having a bit more of a chill stream today because of that stream. Let me lie down a bit longer, let me chill out. Just recover, ready for the ridiculousness of what is going to be tomorrow. And when I say the ridiculousness of tomorrow, I mean the ridiculousness. We will likely hit 12 hours. We are starting at 10 AM. We are very likely to hit 12 hours. So, that is the heads up for tomorrow's stream, guys. I am very likely to hit very high in time. Other than that, guys, we have got a deep desert base to go and build and go and look at. I have got multiple boxes ready to go. I think red and blue are ready. Yeah, okay. Box is the box. Cool. Everything is ready to go. Right. So, I'm going to poke the game. So, we've got our crawler. Our crawler shouldn't have anything in, but we are going to be moving it. Oh, it's got fuel in. That's fine. That's a good call for actually moving shit. The reason we're going to keep moving the crawler is permissions. Like, it's not like we've got a few permissions here. And I need to add other people to our crawler. And it's like, it's one of those of crawler permissions combined with everything else, guys. These red and blue may not get used this week. Simply because of what in all honesty, the likelihood is not playing a lot this week. Probably not going on a spice run. want to drink and be ready for going out. Let's go get our carrier. And then that goes there. Now we come up. Right. Yep. Right. Let's go. Come on. Right. So we need to place this here. Come on. Thank you. We'll Grab some scrap. Some of that. And this week we are using Harco because it's going to take me a bit longer. And it is my preferred building set. There's going to be the entrance. Yep. Right. That. Boom. As high up as I can get it. Am I straight to the wall is the question. It looks it. Hey, Giga Robot, right? Welcome, buddy. We are today building our usual deep desert base, but with a little bit of a twist that we are also going to be building a giant Christmas tree on one end. Right, so we need 14 of this. We need 8 of this. Should all be down at the bottom. It isn't, for fuck's sake. Did it move it to the top? Yep, it does. Right, okay. And we need 70 of this. Oh. 8. Favorites. Just do. Oh. Oh. Box 1. There we go. 2 boxes full of building mats. Right. Walls. We're just going to throw... But yeah, we'll do dark wall inside this week. We're literally just going to throw all the walls up as we go. It is shiny on the outside this week. It's a big shiny box for Christmas, guys. That's what this is right now. No, I do need to just go up here for a sec. Grab this, move it onto here. Demolish there, demolish there, demolish there to recover that lot. Right, and now we can build. I am going to quickly put a roof over this section so that we can effectively go land the Thopter up there, out the way, whilst we build the ground level. Let's go move the carrier. Cheshire Purrs, welcome, buddy. Go on there. Jump down here. Continue building the ground floor. Structural. Boop. Yeah, we're pretty damn close. I'm happy with that. So the only downside with this base is it is for the community build. So a lot of it will still have to remain quite normal. I can't just go, oh yeah, we're going to do just a giant Christmas tree, because people still use this space every week. It's going to be active over Christmas whilst we're doing other games and having a bit of a chill week. So what I need to do is basically make it so we can get away with it having a giant Christmas tree. Right. Is that the end of the... Yes, cool. So we may have an issue this week with the... So... We're also, if you notice, putting a giant box around it. Structural. Let's see if I can just... No, I can't. Oh, we can. There we go. We got structural all the way. We're putting shiny on the outside this week as well, guys. It's a giant Christmas present. You're not going to be able to miss it. It's just going to be a very dark inside. Come on. Well, there's one bit that we don't go back into. Come on. Let's go nice and quick. Right. Now we do need to put the roof on here. What we will be doing is we are going to put an extender up today, guys. It's very rare that I will use an extender in the deep desert. But remember, as I said, this is an active base for the community. So, first and foremost, even though we want to make a giant Christmas tree with it, I also need to make it so it can do its usual task. Which does mean that we've got some interesting challenges. So what I'm currently doing is just setting up the base that we'd always have. And then once we've got that set up, we will go from there and work out the rest. It would be that big, fit the refiner in that corner. And then we need to go 3 high walls. And that in the middle. God damn it. I always forget until I do that because we have our pass-through. So our pass-through is meant for carrier landing. It's meant for you can just land in if there's a storm in the deep desert. It's just a safe point that you can enter. You don't have to be in our guild. You don't have to be anything. It's just a safe point you can land in and be safe from the storm. It will, in theory, also carry 2 carriers. You would have to drop your box somewhere. So, like, for me, I would be dropping my box, like, locally-ish into one of the crevasses that is safe from the storm. And then going from there. What we then need to do quickly is just fill this piece. Because this is where we'll be landing the carrier shortly. Yeah, this is the new base each week. Because the deep desert resets and it's completely new each week, we have to rebuild the deep desert base every single week. Does it bother me? Yes. Does it take long? No. And can we get to do stupid shit like today? Hell yes. We're making a Christmas tree base. Once we've made the actual base part of the base, we are making a giant Christmas tree. So where I am is PvE. It's where we set up our production base. The rest of sections of the deep desert are PvP. We don't set up the production base in the PvE area because this is also our guild base. It's also a base for our whole community on this server. So everybody in the community is welcome to use this base for whatever they need. So, like, they can just go, oh, I need to do spice production. They can message one of us and go, can I drop off spice? They come, they drop off the spice, we then give them the spice. So it's just a giant community base where a couple of us do spend longer in it each week. But yeah, we have fun out here. And this week is going to be a ridiculous base. So I am working on making it all shiny on the outside like a giant present before we build the giant tree right at the top. The other thing is, because it's not just us, although, like, we've already said this week, we don't know how much time we're getting to play. Like, I'm currently, like, seriously unknown how much time I'm going to get to spend this week in this game. It might literally just be evening time, and that's it, when I'm off stream. And yeah, that might be it for me this week. Roofs. So yeah, this is like just a massive safe harbor. When we get the new build set, first week will be a new base with the new build set. I am already looking at it. I'm already planning something cool. We have to stick to something similar to this. Even though we're not using it a lot this week, it's going to be a cool base still. It's still going to have all the storage, all of the processing ability, all of the water's still going to be out here. I might even just set it to full public access this week, so like anybody can just run in. They'll just need to let us know if it's out of water, and I can transform more water out here. Walls. Right, out of base. Right. Right, and that is the full height of the hangar. And now you'll see how I'm altering the base for the Christmas tree. We are losing a tiny bit of hangar space for the Christmas tree. Sure that I'll be able to get the spice refiner into this gap. Hey up, Spook. Come. We've got a shiny box on the outside, Spook. I'm most of the way through building the structure. Usual spot. Yep. I'm gonna now build the Penta. I'm thinking this week of just setting everything to level 1. So people can just use it. Right. Power's up. I did forget to move the box from the bottom layer. So the box can live down here this week. Yeah, we could actually. We could get it out with the buggy. I'm just currently trying to work out how to do the spice refiner, and then we'll be starting to build everything out. Refiner, spice. I wouldn't even bring the carrier. Okay, slight issue. Nope, that isn't the issue. The issue is there's that tiny bit on the floor stopping me. So Atreides, half walls. Yeah. Well, it's up to you. You can bring a carrier out. We don't have power in the hangar at the moment, and I'm parked in the hangar? The pass through. So you can happily bring stuff out. Nearly done already on that. Refineries, that one. Permanently blocked by another object? Really? Come on. No, definitely not roof, because I've not put anything above it on purpose. There we go. It's in. Alright. You know what? The ground floor is going to be where everything is power. The power refine. Everything is just going to be ground floor this week. Just to make it easy on me building shit. Yep. Yep. That's where the Christmas tree's going. We do need the base extender for that pit. Yep, that's fine. Refinery. Is that one? It's slightly skew. Move. Perfect. Right. I'm going to move it a little bit more that way. That'll be fine. Right. That's on in that one. Cool. Likely box that off, but we can run over this way. Start putting more of the flooring because we're going to try and eliminate all this shit. The ramp is going to be here, I think, this week. Oh, no. Maybe have to do it there. Eight. Doop. Doop. Ramps. Paths to make it easier for the buggies. Yep. Okay. Happy with that. Right. We're missing a lot of shit, by the way. 20 advanced machinery, 25 complex, and 53 spice. Oh, nope. It was showing it as normal, not halved. Right. We have power. We still need more power. we need fuel cells to be able to power the base. So we need buggies for that. Where are we up to power-wise? We'll have enough. But I'm also missing stuff at the moment. I'm gonna put the exit to this piece back there. Come on, there. Oh, oh. Because this is just literally a buggy bay this week. Alright, coming and picking it up. Oh, I will need to alter the buggy bay for a second. Because we need to push out the box. So bear with us. I will get behind the box and push it out that door. Pick up. No, just drop it at the top. Don't be a gremlin. I wouldn't bring anything more yet. I would go and grab fuel cells if you can. Alright, we are in ads, guys. You know the drill when we're not playing games like this, but we're just literally trying to get set up so that we can survive any storms that happen. Okie doke. Oh, yeah, shit. Up here. Missions. Spooky Spook. Full build. There you go. Yep. Cool. Thank you. Everywhere that it's not. Should be. Yeah. I need to build the last of the 2 bits that we need out here. So that I know what power we need. And what is the large refinery? So we need 500 power in the smalls. Let's grab a calculator. 500 divided by 75. 75. We need 7. We need 7. We've got 3. Let's... Yep. So we need 3 more of the power things. There you go. Yep. Now, this section is probably going to be the only section boxed off is going to be power. I'm thinking of even leaving water 100% accessible to people. I'm just having to think how to box certain things in and where storage is going and everything else yet. And also where the stairwell's going, because that's going to be a big thing here. Because we're probably going to have to go here and do it like the old school one. Right, okay. Right, I'm going to finish boxing this off. Yep. Yep. Okay, doke. Which? Fair enough. Right. I'm going to move these because this is where the stairwells go in this week. how to do this. Oh, come on. Let me. Really? You're gonna be that much of a dick to... There. Yep. Right. Um, yep. I've just realised this might not be the optimum stairway for the top layer. There we go. Do that. And then this should be there. Oh. You chucked a box on me, on where I was heading for. Yeah, the box. There we go. So everything bar the Christmas tree is now built. We have power, we also have a stairwell, we also have a straight drop in the stairwell. So you can now shortcut all the way down. I'm also trying to make the stairwell a little bit more accessible. Cool. That'll do. And then boop, boop. Right. Oh, can you bring the extender out for us? Top floor still, buddy. I can't even put the what's it in because the boxes are literally where I wanted to put the doorway. Right. Right. Yep. Inclines. Boop. Boop. And then walls. Boop. Boop. Yep. We're also going to have sparkle tree. Because I have now put the base for the tree in. Incoming tree, guys. Incoming tree. You know what? Really, the entrance should be into the tree, shouldn't it? We don't need access to the outside, we need access to the tree. Walls. In theory, 3 wide, incline. Double incline. In fact, why am I putting staired inclines? We should be using rampy inclines, shouldn't we? Smooth in comparison. Yeah, we're at the build limit for where we're up to. Yep. Yep. I did say that this week, although like we're building the base, the chances of us having as much free time as usual isn't as high, which is why I am debating making it so like anybody can set spice on. That's the main reason, because like I don't want to have to, like, although I love the community and I do enjoy spending time on this game with everybody. This week is one of those where I want to be able to, like, not have to if I've got friends around and shit. Because this week I am likely to have a lot of visitors, guys. I'm going to be very honest. I've already been told that I've got 2 visitors on Christmas Day. However, I might be cooking on stream on Christmas Day, so even better. You're going to see the start of the tree as you fly in. It's going to be awkward for getting out to the Haga, but I don't give a shit. It's going to look absolutely insane. What we're going to do is I'm going to just pop down here. Do that. And there you go, guys. Start of the giant Christmas tree. Yep. Yep. I am tempted to round off a couple of these corners and shit. We'll see how it goes for the week. I just want to make a pretty looking base this week. Over everything. Boop. Put the gun away. No. Put the guns away. You do not need to shoot Spook. He's bringing stuff. Climb back up the Christmas tree. Where is it? There it is. Down there. Land. I will quickly move it so it's not in the way. Oh, you've parked there. And the extender's off. There you go. 44 seconds, guys, and we can continue building the tree. Is it here yet? You're kidding me. Nope. It could be there is a bug with base extenders at the moment, and you may have just triggered one, which means that that base extender's lost and will permanently be resetting. Few seconds. Nope. Oh, there we go. It didn't bug. I'm happy with that. Right. Incline. Grab her. Oh, Spook! You're in the way. No. Spook off. Honestly, I would probably leave them this week. I don't intend on doing Spice this week. Like we have a good chunk of Spice. It's not like we're in desperate need of it. Wedges. And then walls. How does that look from the outside, Spook? There you go. And there's even a star on top now, guys. So let's just leap down and go have a look. There's a giant Christmas tree in the deep desert. Don't know how that happened, honestly. Not a clue. Don't know how it happened, guys. Nothing to do with us. somebody must have built it. Right. I need to build some water down here, some boxes down here, some boxes up there. What I'm thinking, let's build our box storage in. Are you upstairs still, Spook? You there, Spook? Spooky Spook. Right. Me. We go. All right. Need to move this way a minute. Demolish. Chuck both boxes in there. Drop in. There we go. And that's the box room done. And that's then also where we land our carrier to protect it from people parking on it when we need to potentially use it. There we go. Let me interact. Public, disable, disable, disable. 8. This is going to be where this box is built. Right, hang on. There we go. So that's fuel, weld wire, and all that lot. Next thing I need to do is put some good lighting round, because at the moment this base is incredibly dark. One there. One there. One there. One there. Alright, welcome. Thank you for the raid, buddy. Lauren Rith, welcome. Playing June Awakening as well. Were you making your deep desert base for this week, or are you doing what we're doing of barely playing this week and just setting up the community base? So on our server, we have a very collaborative way of playing. We all kind of help each other, and we're setting up our community base this week. Welcome, Raiders. And yeah, somehow there's a tree in June. I don't know what it is, but it just happened. Don't know how. Don't know how it happened. But welcome, Raiders. So, I'm Womprat. Lost Womprat. Twat. You can call me what you want. I don't care. I'm here to have a laugh. We do PvP every so often. We have a good laugh. We have a joke. As I said, we have a very communicative server in general. So we do just have a good laugh. Yes, I got eaten for the second time ever because I couldn't get my screens to cooperate fast enough in the assault. Damn. So there is a clip, and I'm sure Spook can find it quick enough, of me getting eaten because of a spooksident. We were sand crawling, and yeah, I got eaten. That was the first time I got eaten to the stage of our Chris knife is still here. I refuse to do anything. I may be Santa in disguise. You can't prove anything. You can't prove anything. We've been building the community base for a couple of weeks now. We have a laugh. We have a joke. This is basically just us building a fun base for this week. And yeah, whenever my driver gets in, I'm already in the F menu to sit in it, and it stops responding, so I have to escape out, and it doesn't. Oh, that's no fun. That's no fun. Like, for us, was in the deep desert. Yeah, that can happen. That can happen. Deep desert. Losing stuff out here is not fun. Like, this is our community base, as I said. Everything is going to be set public this week, so people can just come along, do what they need, and get on with it. I need to actually get on with that. Usually it is a case of you ask somebody that you know has permissions at this base, and you just come along and you go, okay, here you go, sort of thing. Unfortunately, this week, I haven't got the playtime. I don't want the guys that look after this base to have to do anything. So yeah, time was bad enough that time between me holding it up and checking the seat, he got in, and it seemed to not let me. Oh, yeah. That does not sound fun. That does not sound like a fun little bug. Right, I need to... The only room we're going to lock off is this, because this is our spice power room. And we have enough to get through the week already. So, that is going to be the only room we lock in this week. There. Come on, let me in the door. Boom. Disable. And then press that. There we go. It's been 7 hours and I've got stuff to do later. Have a good one. Have a good one. Thank you very much for the raid there. Hopefully you had a great night. Hopefully you will recover from being eaten. I'm sure you will. Like, I'll be honest, and this is why I love the June communities. We have a damn good laugh. Like, we got eaten, what was it, about 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, and within 15-20 minutes we were fully recovered, like back to exactly where we were. Granted, a lot of it was us having issues with it. We do play June a lot on a Tuesday, and then it's dependent on what else we've got going on. I play a lot of Star Wars games on top of that. Do a lot of cosplay stuff. Do a lot of 3D printing stuff. As you can, we have an actual skull back here. It's only a myth, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The horns have broken off. My bag is currently on there. It shouldn't be. It should be down there. The horns, unfortunately, fell off the other day. I do have them to glue back on, but I did drop the skull. It's my own fault. Yeah, you too. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your day. What I will do, quick Alt Tab, hit that. Where is my follow button? There we go. Next time you're on, I will be trying to catch your stream. So thank you very much. Right. We need to... Now we've got some form of light in here. Water is the next concern. Water is the next concern. We have our 2 boxes for the deep desert set up. This can be the small amount of water area. Water. Storage. Boop. Let's go. That. There should be enough for 12 of these. Come on, let me place. And yeah, we just have fun. We build a lot of bases. We build all sorts of weird bases. We have a maze on our server that is actually my main base. So yeah. Boop. 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 And then we need a box here for when we're doing water swap. So this is going to remain 3. Yeah. Yes, we are Lag Killer, but we're on the completely open ones. Like, I played a hell of a lot of Heartbound right at the very start of me playing, streaming. It's one of those. Like, I just don't do drama anymore. Like, people can say what they want. One of those. Things happen. Don't care. I've had people come in and complain about it, and it's like, I'm sorry that you want to complain about it. One of those. I just haven't got enough open source music to cover everything yet. It is something that I am working on, is getting more music for the channel. We're gonna have to place a door. We play it on one, but it's in North America, so that's yeah. We are North America as well. This is a North American server. I am in the UK, but I play on a North American server. There is between 60 and 40 millisecond lag for me most days, which is more than enough for me to still be a huge threat in PvP. If I do this, you can see the exact build that I run around with. If I go skills, I am very heavily built into certain things, more planetologist build than anything else. And I've not unlocked certain things because I try to save content, so that I've got shit to do to avoid being burnt out all the time. This is also going to be one of the only rooms that is that one. Water room. There we go. Decent paying. I'm in Australia. Oh, yeah. Like, I know a couple of guys that do play from Australia. And they've even said, like, even the servers that are dedicated for them are like, the what's it ones? What are they called now? There's a specific thing that they're called, and I can't remember it. God damn it. No, I may have broken my suspense belt whilst finishing this. Right. It's the... Oh, what are they frickin' called? Oceania ones. That's the word, Oceania ones. And it's like, yeah, okay. It's not the greatest, but it's fun. It's still really good fun overall. As long as you're enjoying the game, that's more what matters. Right. Yeah, like, I wouldn't want to be going into the PvP area with anything over 100 ping. And that's just how I am. Like, I wouldn't want to do it because of, like, I play high risk, even at the best times. Like, we play high risk, high reward. Like, although, yeah, the server's quite collaborative, and I could probably fly out now and actually probably get a load of spice and not have any problems. I also do play very much aggressively where required, where it's a case of you come near me whilst I'm spice farming and you have not said you're on your way. Number one, expect this. Number two, expect me to burn your ship. I will kill you. I have no regrets. We do pause where possible for ads, guys. It will say it in the chat in a second, but we do pause where possible. I try to avoid anybody having ads where they don't need to. So yeah. Not the best servers, but ideally play on considering your whole Asian player base and love that. Yeah. You live in the bush. So I do a Star Wars based podcast every Saturday. We're on hiatus for Christmas at the moment because my Aussie counterpart is currently laying on a beach and having a laugh with his family. How dare he go away for Christmas? But he might also still be in here, even though it'll be like 2 a.m. for him right now. Or 1 a.m.-ish. Something around that time. Stupid a.m. But, yeah, he sent me a video today of him swimming with dolphins at the beach. Swimming with goddamn dolphins at the beach. Can't beat it. But, yeah. Yeah, his isn't too bad. It's just every so often it's bad. But we'll pause for ads. Grab drinks, guys. Grab snacks. Drinks, snacks, everything else. We'll pause for the ads and then we'll get back to it. I need snacks. I need my snacks. Ow. Come on. Oh, we're gonna have such a laugh in a minute. Right? Right. Is everybody back? Come on, bot. Tell me that everybody's back. There we go. By the time you're hearing this, everything's back. So, yeah. Usually he lives south of Brisbane by, I think it's about an hour and a half. But he had to drive 11 hours to get to the rest of his family. He messaged me basically saying, yeah, it's hot, it's muggy, and it's fun. Dick. Freaking, it was -2 outside here yesterday. No, I don't do cold. Don't go out when it's cold. So for those that also aren't aware, I am a permanent wheelchair user. It's why I stay the same height even when I bugger off screen. Like, I can do this and, oh look, my height doesn't change. Like, we are probably going to be doing a cooking stream on Christmas Day where you will see the chaos of wheelchair cooking. There is going to be swear words. But yeah, it's one of those, guys. We'll have a laugh. We have a joke. I love Australia for other reasons because of how they are, especially with disability stuff, is incredible. So yeah. Yep, that one. That one. So yeah, there are some countries that are better. Like, you wouldn't think it, but there are some countries that are seriously better. But Australia is probably one of the best for, like, the way that it's laid out for people that are in wheelchairs or that use walkers or anything like that. It's a lot better than a lot of other countries, especially a lot better than the UK. Yes. So, one of our other friends, basically his job is to look at what needs adapting so people can actually access it, and he's a structural engineer. He's a fully qualified structural engineer, and the people that design houses, those Muppets. That is his actual qualifications, but his actual job is to walk around cities and go, that needs changing to this. You go anywhere else in the world, you do not have that. And that is no joke here, guys. Anywhere else in the world, you do not have that needs to be changed so people can access it. No. Like, the UK, it has to be put forward for an alteration, and then it needs to be assessed. And then if it's not cost efficient, they won't do it. And it's like, what? So if it's not cost efficient, disabled people don't exist. Go away. Like, the one for me, and we laugh about this frequently, is I break wheelchair wheels. The town I live in has less drop curbs than non-drop curbs. And I'm dropping off these curbs, and they're only, 5-6 inches a time? But I'm also bouncing up 5-6 inches of curbs. If you do that often enough, you buckle wheels. I have reported and reported and reported, oh, we don't have the budget. That's all we ever get. It's not in the budget. It's not in the budget. It's one of those. Like, I laugh at it. We try and make jokes about it. We try not to be serious about it. Because at the end of the day, whatever country you're in is gonna suck for certain things. And the UK just plain sucks for shit like that. Do we want people to access back here, or are we going to use that? Has to be accessible with parking as well. Yeah. Oh, don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. So I did, Cotty. I did have carbon fiber rims. I don't anymore. I may have gone off the side of a ledge that was a little bit too high, and I may have broke one of them completely, like, and bent in half. I don't know if it's still over there. No, it's not. I've got a set of bent tires that I need to straighten tomorrow. I also do play wheelchair basketball frequently, so there is enough tires left in this house to probably kill most people. It's an insane amount of wheels that are in this house. Oh yeah. The joke is, one of my friends and I, we are both qualified engineers by trade. And I'm ex-forces as well, so when it comes around to me saying it's my trade to be able to bodge, it was my job to bodge. That was my life for 7 years. Bodge this and get it back to camp, or tow it. I will straighten a set of wheels in about half an hour. I will also re-weld sections of the frame where required, and also completely bodge frames where required. So, when it comes around to it, might be a bit expensive. But all I'll turn around and do is go, meh, okay. Give me a welder, a couple of pieces of aluminium, and maybe 20 minutes, and I'll be back to where I was. Doesn't always work, but 9 times out of 10, we're pretty good at that. So, yeah, we'll just always have a laugh. And lots of people don't realise that I usually do not care. I will usually just enjoy doing whatever I'm doing. Like, if we're just all here having a laugh, does it matter if my wheelchair's damaged? No. Like, we did a stream, was it 6 months ago now? Would have been Jesus Christ. This year has flown. It was about 6 months ago where I was having to repair the sports wheelchair for like the 8th or 9th time. 8th or 9th time, we were repairing the wheelchair, and I said, you know what, I'm just making a stream about it because I've had enough. I was bodging it for the umpteenth time, and I was meant to be going and playing wheelchair basketball, not bodging my wheelchair. So I joked about it. We had a bit of a laugh about it. And the community knew that I did a lot of fundraising for WizKids. Every time it comes around to the stream anniversary, we actually do fundraising. We don't do it for the stream. It's just a fundraising stream. And we go from there. Thanks to that fundraising stream, we got contacted by a different place to where I was ordering a replacement chair from, and they went, we want to give you a replacement chair. So they just gave me a replacement, and it was like, okay, not complaining there. But even then, it's like, a lot of people don't realize that even a replacement chair is not lasting 12 months. Not with the amount of abuse I unfortunately do put these chairs through. Right. So we've got to sort all this layer out, but yeah. I watch quite a bit of weird, like, engineering stuff online. And when I say weird engineering stuff, I mean a lot of weird engineering. some of my friends turn around very regularly. And it's like, how did you learn how to do this? And it's like, you don't want to know. You really don't. You don't want to know where I learned how to put car tires on using a can of deodorant. You just don't. Thank you very much for the follow there, buddy. And we have a laugh, we have a joke. And a lot of my friends have realized that, like, I've just adapted my skills to being an absolute evil little bugger with them. And I'm going to throw that on there as well. But yeah. Bandai, Bandai? Not sure. Do apologise if I am screwing your names up here, guys. I am not the best with names. But we'll at least attempt. Right, water room's done. The double box is ready. Gossy, thank you very much. Pass through. So this pass through is meant for carriers. So I'll show you now, guys. Oh, there's a wild spook. Doing spooky things. Welcome back, buddy. I've moved the boxes to underneath the carrier. It's got its own spot. So for those that usually want to build a no penta base, if you go 4 wide, 3 deep, you can do this. And you can fit 2 carriers and then be sheltered in base. In that space. So that is sheltered in base. We would be able to go a little bit further back and still be in. But you can land carriers in. You do need to be 3 high. Otherwise, you can't get out of the vehicle. It's also a little bit weird because you have to fly through like that. But I don't know what you're on about. I can't see a Christmas tree in the deep desert. There's no Christmas trees in the deep desert, honest. Don't know what you're on about. Alright, let's land this back. Come on. Come on. Down you go. Right in the corner. And there we go. Don't know. I can't see it. I don't know what you're on about. For those that also don't know, usually I do have voices in my head. We have a Discord server where the guys that I play with regularly do have the ability to jump on. They can hear me. I can hear them. You guys can't. Oh, Spook, if you want a hidden room, there's a little bit under one of these staircases. And then there's that big bit. Right, let's go sort out that. We have a storm in the deep desert. Let's go have a look where that storm is. Oh, look. Right over there. And there's spice there. I've got an itching for spice, guys. Got an itch. I shouldn't. We've got enough. Wait, have we got enough spice, Spook? Oh, okay, so we've got nowhere near enough. Okay. We might do spice in a minute then. And somebody triggered it. There are a few hidden funny bots. Spice or problem, or spice problem, or any combination of spice and problem will trigger the bot to say we don't have a spice problem. We just need more of it. Our problem is not having enough. There are other funny bots where you can basically try and throw each other in a box to post them to Alderon and all sorts of weirdness and giggles and silly things. Spook, stop playing with the bot. I've not even started down here. I'm not putting that up to that height. Alright. Oh, you're claiming that for your room. Okay. Well, I am going to be starting work on the rest of this ground floor now. Inclines, we want halves. There. No, there's another one. There we go. There you go. There's your room below the stairs. I'll tell you what, I'll take the other hidden room, should I? No, it's just a box room this week, pretty much. There we go. That's actually the entrance and exit. Oh, missed again. Oh, do you have a spare dispenser belt on you, Spook? You know what I'm going to ask, don't you? I've broken mine again. Alright, I'm coming to you. Are you in your base bit? Oh, that'll be fine. Thank you, Spook. So, just to give you guys a laugh, when we are building bases every week, we will break like 1 or 2 dispenser belts in the build. And we sit there and laugh because it's every single time either I've forgotten spare belts or Spook's got spare belts or none of us have spare belts and we just go and raid a place. Yeah. When, honestly, I probably go through at least about a week just doing the builds. And there you go. That's how I'm going to get into mine. All right, let's make it look good. Ornamental furniture. We're going to use the new stuff. Can we not fit that in? Oh, God damn it, this is irritating. There you go. But yeah, we'll have fun with this, guys. The reason that we generally have a room is for our trash box. Or where we leave kit when we're going spicing with the Spook. Because we don't want a spooksident. And we have a rule. The container stays at level 3, but it will be... Just don't read the box name. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yep. Don't worry about it. You don't need to know why there's a chair right in front of the chest. You don't need to. Don't worry about it. It's a fact that you can access the box from the chair. Even better. But yeah, like, this build is very similar to what we do every week. It's not complicated for us anymore. We've got it down to a bit of a fine art of how fast we can build at stroke against what we'll end up breaking to build it. Oh god, what's funny, Spook? Nah, it doesn't always need to swap. Doesn't always need to swap. Right, this is going to be fuel and weld wire, which you've already chucked in there, which is great. Renaming. So fuel, weld, wire. And repairs. Boop. And that's a public box this week as well. Right. I'm going to build out the storage room here. Time to build the storage room. Yep, thought it would be that. Alright, time to actually build boxes now. It's not going to be as bad as last week, Spook. We're actually going to have the ability to walk between these boxes. Nah, perfectly fine. So last week, guys, basically we had 2 rows of boxes where it was a character width apart. So you could walk down the middle of them and access both sides. Like, you didn't have to do anything, like they were like that. In fact, nope, that's too far apart. Yeah, like that. So it was... it was a little annoying. We could do it this week and we could have more boxes. I'm not going to. Because I'm not that evil. Alright. Line this back up here. we've still got the ability to make another 10 boxes. Nine, 8. What by another object? Do you want me to come and build it, you? Fair enough. Right. And now, because the storage room this week is literally public, this is a public week. Because that way I don't need to be on to do any of this for anybody. Or Spook doesn't need to be on, or Baby Doll, or the 20 other people that can access the space and do stuff. Just completely public. We will fill the water still, because we need to get through some water. We're not going to put input and output crate this week, Spook, because of doing public week. So people just need to make sure they remove it from the refinery themselves. And I'm going to put a post in the Discord once it's fully built. Yep, and then they're going to have to find it. In fact, yeah, we'll put output crates, but we'll put them at the ground floor. So there's that. In fact, no, output crates can go, yeah, ground floor. Fuck it. Fuck them. So, spice input. We'll put those there. And then, how many more crates can we have? I think, 3 should be enough for output? And then we can have another 3 for input. Alright, so rock input, output chests. We now just need to work on this floor, make it look good. Let's have a quick look at Spook Room. Sealing it off from anybody. Where our room, you just got to know how to jump into it. You will see the Only Womps box. Don't worry about it. And we'll place a Warhammer in a bit, guys. And we'll make the table up. We've got output. We've got that. Can you do the water, Spook? And you know you were saying about a bonsai tree. Opposite the boxes. Yep, over here. In fact, it would help if I did this for you, wouldn't it? Yeah, in here. Alright. We'll likely do something with this. Don't know yet. Right, ground floor, fix that. Right. So... I've got over 50 still available, so I can put filters in. I'll go back and do that shortly. What, there was no filters left in my base, or it just stopped producing? Oh, fine. That's fine. We'll still recover more than what we need anyway. Right. Boop. 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 Come on. Who's you told? Manage. Merry Spicemas. Merry Spicemas. We're going to completely disable this. Make it public and boop. So there's the spice room done. And then disable these down. Use. Mary Rockmas. Come on, load. Let me select it. Door. There we go. So we've got Mary Rockmas and Mary Spicemas. What I need is another light. Over here, so that I can see what the hell I'm doing. Oh, yeah. We'll then wiggle that way. know what? Nope. This back wall has all been blacked. We're making the back wall dark. Disable. It is Strand and Fuelmus. Strand and Fuelmus. Come here. There you go. Strand and Fuelmus. If we set up the outputs for her, you know what? Let's move these out properly for a minute. That's about right. There we go. So, output. Boop. All outputs are just going to be 2 for now, Spook. You have to also, I've noticed, put the last letter. You can't just copy pasta anymore. So, gonna move these to just by each door. And then pop on there. One there. Right. Where do I want that to be? Move. We'll put the shredder here for now. Alright, and then boxes for rocking. Right. Can you, when you get a sec, Spook, just throw in the small ammo? In fact, you know what? Just go 5. Throw that in. I'm done. Storage. Split 5. I have also noticed, even though it says the enter key, like, you're still having to use spacebar, you can't actually use the enter key. Alright. Boop. 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 Right. And then rocks in. And then we need to clear out anything that's left. So the box. The box is now... Are you? If you're building, Spook, let me know, because all the build materials have been moved out now. Back to the box. Right. And then this is going to be rocking. Well, come here. Right, boop, boop. I don't think we're going to get the last box in that gap. No. Okay. There we go. And that's our rock in. So it's down to 1. Is the water done? Is the next question. Boop, boop. Boop. And last one. Boop, boop. Right. Rock in. Boosh. Right. We have got ads in just over a minute, guys. We will be pausing for them. I'm going to go get a drink. And in fact, no, my drink's pretty full. Go get drinks, guys. Go get snacks. We tend to try and pause in every game that we play if we are possible to pause. Go and get drinks. Go and get snacks. We try not to do anything. I'm probably going to be taking a load of screenshots shortly and messaging the guys that put out announcements on the server just to say, look, this week the whole base is complete access for everybody. I'm just going to double check, but yeah. That's what I'm going to do during the ads, guys, is just double check all these permissions are done so that once we log out today, I don't have to worry that anything's not got permissions pre-done. Right. Where is the Sabu? Right. Let's quickly grab some screenshots, guys. Screenshot. There. Nope. My keyboard is fucked. Why is my screenshot not working? Where are you? Come here. June. Right. Right. Nip tool it is. We're gonna have to do it the old way, guys. Get to here, do that. Right, put Battlefield on my Christmas list, so hopefully I can play with you in the new year. Nice one, Striker. We do hang out on Battlefield far too frequently. What we're planning in the new year is to try and set a better schedule than what me and Clarky currently have for playing games like Battlefield and Helldivers. Simply because we're starting to feel it on Battlefield. We play most nights. That is our downfall. We are gremlins. We are proper little gremlins when it comes to certain games. Like with me in June, I am a gremlin. 100%. I then need to resnip this screen. Boop. Boop. Copy paste. Rocks. Rocks, that's all ground floor. Alright. Come on, let me move. Thank you. I'm gonna just move the spook service right into this corner. Come on. There we go. That way more people can squeeze it in. Oh, fuck's sake. Let me just get rid of that. Right. God damn it. Crouch. Just like get rid of my sunburn. Don't want it. And then go boop. Oh, I want to tilt up a little bit. I want to come round here. There. Right, okay, and then and snap. Copy. Leave that in there for a minute. Oh, where is my bot? Send information over to my bot so that I've got it for Discord in a minute. Right, I'm gonna go change the penta to 1 now. Spook. Yeah. I don't know why, but we seem to have a lot of falling stuff from the... Was it you? Were you building fun things? Penta is now 1. Everything in the base is now 1. Right. So I need to make a post in the Discord in a few minutes, guys, in regards to the fact that this space is going to be completely open for Christmas to support anybody that is playing over Christmas that doesn't want to, like, put in a lot of effort. So I'm going to create that now, whilst I think about it. In here. In here. Apart. Everything is ground floor processing. So, as it's Christmas, we have made the Deep Desert Base all level 1 access, apart from the power and water room. If you wish to use it, everything is ground floor processing. We will supply water this week. Twice a week. Right, so I'm just creating the post in the June Discord for our servers. And then I need to grab these from this chat. Copy image. Just generating it all the images that we need for it, guys. And then I need to message somebody to pin it for me. Snip tool. And massive post in. Right. There we go, guys. That is all done. The post is out regarding the deep desert base. This is basically a base for everybody. It's not just for us. Like... Oh, hang on. There we go. It is now also pinned in the chat. Guys, I literally enjoy this game far too much. There are days where I can't play it as much. This week, I'm not going to be playing it massively. Tomorrow, I was talking to a friend last night a lot. They have convinced me to return to another game that when we played it, we were putting in like 30 plus hours every stream. And I'm not talking a little bit, I'm talking every stream was 10 hours long, constant grinding, finding bugs, reporting bugs, having a laugh, having a joke. We are returning tomorrow to Ashes of Creation. At 10 a.m. I am starting. That's GMT. It would have been the same time as when this starts, so 2 hours, 50 minutes-ish ago. It's going to be mental, guys. I'm returning to being a rogue. I'm returning to basically running around accidentally stabbing people. It is an accident that you've got a knife in your back. Don't worry about it. But yeah, honestly, guys, we're going to be having fun with that tomorrow. There is a load of other bits and pieces that I want to do today. I need to have a little bit of an earlier day today because I want to do a load of prep cooking ready for tomorrow and Christmas Day. There is other bits and pieces that I will be doing this week. The schedule for the rest of this week is in Discord, but I'll quickly run through it. So Ashes of Creation tomorrow. On the 25th, we are going to be doing Among Us. Now, this is going to be an all-day sort of thing. Some of it will be in Discord, some of it will be online. It's all going to depend on what's going on with me in the afternoon, whether I'm going to a veterans meal on Christmas Day or not. That's all up in the air because it still hasn't got transport arranged. If transport isn't sorted today by about 6 p.m, I'm going to message the guy and say, look, no transport has been sorted. I'm going to spend it with my community instead. And I'll be online with you guys, having a laugh, having a joke. You can drop in and out. You don't have to be here. I'm here for if you want to do shit. So that is what we're going to be doing all of Christmas Day, is just playing a massively long game and having a laugh. On the 26th, we are on Boxing Day. So we are going to finish off building more of the boxing bot. It is going to be a developmental day where we're working on StreamerBot to allow other people to box each other even more funnily. So we're going to be adding to that bot all of Boxing Day. The 27th. So I think that's the tail end of this week, isn't it? Let me just check. Where are we? Calendar. The 27th. So that's a Saturday. I have been convinced to return to Helldivers yet again. We are going to grind the living shit out of medals because we've got at least 1.5 to 2 war bonds to do. We are having a grinding day. You're welcome to join us. We will be grinding out that day. It's going to be stupid and funny. On the 28th, we'll be doing the last Final Fantasy of this year. The 29th, we'll have prep for 5v5 in GAC for Galaxy Heroes. And we're just going to have a damn good laugh on that day. The 30th will be the last day we will build the Deep Desert base. Some of these may get changed around a bit as well, guys. Like the 29th may be another day for me to grind ashes. I don't fully know yet. On the 31st, we will be doing a Fuck It, Let's Enjoy New Year stream. There may be alcohol involved. Only a small amount. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There's no alcohol, honest. But yeah, so that is all the way till the 31st. So that is till this time, well, the day after this time next week. I am going to be extending past that as well in the chat because in the Discord server, we have it scheduled all the way to January the 7th at the moment. We will be doing more. There will be more scheduled. I'm going to be extending that and getting it done for probably the whole of January by the end of this week. I want to be as efficient as I can be so that I can just be working my way through. Other than that, guys, we are going to get ready to raid out because I do need to do a load of pre-cooking today. I'm going to be chilled out in the Discord. You are more than welcome to join us. But very special thank you to everybody that did follow today. We had a load of new followers. We've had even new followers on YouTube. We do simulcast. Please, 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 if you are able to, follow us on YouTube as well. On YouTube, we are literally trying to reach 1,000 followers at the moment. We are bloody close. I think we're at 7 something, maybe a little bit over. Here is the Discord link. Boop. So, yeah. Thank you very much, guys, for today. It is a pleasure, as always. These are going to be a shorter stream on the run-up to the end of this year, simply because it is going to get busy for us. Now, we are going to raid out. We are going to have a look where we're going. I've got a few ideas of who is on. Now, we're actually going to go raid over to the game that I'm going to be playing tomorrow. Now, the only reason I'm doing this, guys, is because I have been lurking in this chat since it started an hour and 55 minutes ago. So even I've been lurking. And yeah, so have a wonderful day, guys. It is a pleasure as always. I will be back very soon. And fun, cause mischief, cause chaos. And yeah. The spice table? What? What spice table? Mate, I'm already processing the raid. Raid's already started. Where is the spice table? Right. Running down. Oh, here you go. Oh, Spook decided that he was going to play 40k in June. He's playing 40k in June, guys. What's he like? He's lined up his forces. We'll start the game in a little bit. Have a wonderful day, guys. I will see you all soon. And yeah, cause some mischief and have fun.